Juan Soto is officially a New York Yankee. Literally days after I just made a Juan Soto is destined to be a Yankee video, he's officially a Yankee. The trade happened, the trade that many speculated for some time now that the Padres would be trading Juan Soto has finally taken place after some hours of just stalled conversations. As of the recording of this video on December 6th, it was reported this morning that Juan Soto was traded to the Yankees, and it was pretty much a done deal. And so it was kind of anticlimactic in that sense. Like, it wasn't just a bomb out of nowhere. Like, we kind of knew this was going to happen. It was building up. Juan Soto is going to the New York Yankees along with outfielder Trent Grisham. So Trent Grisham, a guy that came up with Milwaukee, got traded to San Diego, had some good and bad moments there with the Padres. He's an up and down player, a streaky player, plus defender. He's probably their fifth best outfielder. The Yankees have been really active here the last couple of days. They acquired Alex Verdugo a couple of days ago. Alex Verdugo, a Dodger, Red Sox, now a Yankee. Good MLB player. Like, Alex Verdugo is literally a solid MLB player. Like, he's not going to be an all-star more than likely, but he's a good player. He's not horrible. He's a really solid player out there. You know where you're getting in Alex Verdugo. So the Yankees get Verdugo. They get Soto in back-to-back days. And this is a team that was really anemic last year with the offense. Watching Yankee baseball, it was hard at times to watch Yankee baseball. Obviously, it's a team that missed the playoffs. They were tough to watch at times. I mean, they were just injury rattled. Getting Soto in there, a young player that is going to produce. When Soto went to San Diego, he wasn't the same player. Now, I've said that. I'm going to reiterate that. He was not the same player, but going to New York, again, the short porch in Yankee Stadium gets talked about a lot. Maybe it gets a little bit overrated, but it is a thing. It is the shortest right field in baseball, I believe. Echo Park can be a little bit tricky down there in San Diego with the Marine Layer and all that. The Bronx is a good fit for Soto. Like I said, he feels destined to be a Yankee. Now, I'm not sure if the Yankees are going to begin extension talks. I've seen rumors that they're not going to be extension talks, that this is only a one-year rental, which is interesting because when we take a look at the package going back to the Padres, what do the Yankees give up to get Juan Soto? They give up an abundance of players, and I kind of speculate what a trade might look like. It turns out it was not even nowhere near what I suspected. But going back to the Padres, got a laundry list here. We got Michael King is kind of the headliner, I believe, of this deal. Michael King showed a lot of promise at the end of last year. If you were watching those Yankee games, Michael King looked really, really good as a starting pitcher, like dominant almost. So we'll see what becomes of Michael King, but he's definitely the headliner going back to the Padres. I think he has a bright future if he could stay on his game, kind of we saw last year. Kyle Higashioka is a veteran catcher. The Padres have had an influx of catchers now for a long time. Kyle Higashioka is just going to be another one of those guys. Bench catcher, backup catcher, and all that. They got Campisano over there in San Diego, pretty good young catcher himself. Johnny Brito. Now, Johnny Brito, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he gave up like 9 runs against the Twins in one inning or something like that. 4 home runs or something crazy. Don't quote me on that. I don't see much potential in Johnny Brito. Andy Vasquez, same thing there. And now to the bullpen, some spot starts. So like start you a couple of games. So come out of the bullpen. Some depth pieces for the Padres. Randy Vasquez, I wouldn't expect much of him to become of anything either, but we'll see, right? We just never know. Drew Thorpe, I don't know much about Drew Thorpe. I believe he's a prospect. Looking back on the Juan Soto deal when they first acquired him and Josh Bell from the Nationals, I think Padres would have liked a little bit more. Obviously, this is not how they envisioned the whole Soto deal ending. They didn't expect to trade him. This is not how they expected it to end, but it just kind of blew up in their face last year. Padres team that just didn't click for whatever reason. Like, I don't know what it was. I wasn't in the clubhouse. Juan Soto now is a New York Yankee, and he's joining a Yankees team that has Aaron Judge, an MVP winner. Giancarlo Stanton, you know what he can do. Gleyber Torres is a good player. Yankees are going to get a lot of hype going into next year, rightfully so. Genuinely do like when the Yankees are a good team. So I think this is a great day for baseball. I think MLB fans should be rejoicing at this. I believe Juan Soto in the Bronx is a great thing. I think he's going to do awesome there. I think he's a perfect fit for the Yankees. Who's the winner of this trade? I mean, it's going to be the Yankees for me. Obviously, it's the easy, quick answer. A major league talent like the Yankees got in Soto and Grisham. Just like the Soto deal we saw a couple years ago, the Nationals have clearly won that trade, and they just got a bunch of prospects, and a majority of the prospects we still have not seen, but to this day, they already have won that trade. Right now, I'm going to proclaim the Yankees as the winner, and we shall see what the Yankees do. This is a team that's trying to win championships. It's not about making the playoffs. That's not what the Yankee tradition is, not just getting the playoffs. It's about winning World Series. So getting back to the promised land is what New York is trying to do here. We wonder if they have the pitching to do it, but we'll see. And as for the Padres, had to clear payroll. Like I mentioned in my last video, they had to clear payroll. And this is just the first domino to fall for the Padres clearing that payroll. And so they could go out, balance their team a little bit, right? Kind of balance their team, not just be top heavy with all these top heavy contracts and Soto, Bogarts, Tatis, Machado, like you name it. They paid Musgrove, they paid Darby, they paid everybody. Cronenworth, everybody got a contract, so Juan Soto just had to be the odd man out. I finally got some breaking news to break on this channel with as far as like a signing or a trade, as far as like huge magnitude. And Juan Soto fits the criteria for huge magnitude. So it's kind of exciting to finally break some breaking news for the trade or signing speculation, and we'll see what happens with Shohei Ohtani. Supposedly he's going to make a decision this week. I'm not holding my breath on that, but really hope Shohei Ohtani does make a decision here really soon. You don't want this Shohei Ohtani thing to drag into January, February. You want to get this done in December. Ideally, you should want to get this done in December. That way, he's all ready to go for his new team pretty much by the new year. So let me know your guys' thoughts about the Juan Soto trade. Give it an A-. I think it's a great trade for the Yankees, and for the Padres, I'll give it a B. I think it's a fair deal. That being said, we sign off on this video. I appreciate y'all for sticking around and tuning in. I'll talk to you guys again next time. Later.